against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Another miss by Curry.
Guys, the Bulls' defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
Here's Curry. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Takes it from 10. Got a piece of it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And defensively, they're on the... every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Green kicks to Bogut. Back to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. To halt the run, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And both free throws good for Green. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Bogut with a screen on Jordan. Over in the corner, Barnes. They get the rebound. Bogut. That's good. Bogut's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Barnes. Thompson with the rebound.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Here's the prodigy. He has 5. And the Bulls take it. Two more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside, he can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel in all facets of the game.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Warriors trail by 6. Down low, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's the prodigy. Second shot opportunity. He kicks to Jordan. The second chance effort. Passes it to Doc. Here is Skinny. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. They shoot again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First free throw is good.
Looking at the game for the Prodigy already with 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Spates sets a screen. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Skinny. It's rebounded by Golden State.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Spates gets it to go.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Good on the shot.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobble out there for a moment.
Here's Newman. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Basket good.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Iguodala's drive. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Sean Livingston is checked in for Steph Curry.
Sean Livingston.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Jordan. Iguodala outside. From the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Jordan. Off target on the 15-footer. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Newman. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline try. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. No good. Chicago leading. Here's Newman. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year, comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's Skinny. Banked in off the glass. Skinny's got 8 points.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. Spates sets a screen. In the corner, Rush with it. Puts up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Doc's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Skinny. He's covered by Iguodala. That's good. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away. He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Outside Jordan.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And
it's blocked by Jordan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And stolen by Spates. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Rush. Dishes it to Livingston. Green, the screen. Takes the 3. Livingston, no one.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
You wear 5-6 feet.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look for Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bogut, and it's Barbosa in at the 1 spot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Rebound Bogut. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The great.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly.
Look at that shot.